All right. Like always, first we want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash. Give a double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us truth and rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect, and shalom to the Akim and Akwath out there listening and learning. This goes out to the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, the Native Americans, Latino Americans, the so-called African Americans here in America, and scattered throughout the four corners of the world. This is a branch of the Great Millstone here in Chicago. We're coming to you with some more of it as we usually do our spiritual sit-downs. I'm the brother Asha.
It's the brother Manakia.
Kapalia, a.k.a. Pops.
Yep, and we just going in on these women crashing out, right? You know what I mean? That crash out is it's about to be over with. You know what I mean? These women are going to suffer and eventually get back in their right mind once the Lord continue to put them in their place. You know what I mean? That scripture, rise up, you women at ease, because you right now, you know, they showed you their true nature when Trump won the election, right, and they crashed out. So they have always wanted to rule over men. Always. Yep. That penis envy has never went anywhere. But you as a man of the Lord, you've got to hold your preeminence. Don't get that bitch nothing. You stand your ground, 10 toes down, and let them understand that you are who you're supposed to be, the king of your castle. Yeah. If you waver from that and give them the power over you, shame on you.
I got to put you to bag all that up.
Come on.
Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. You ain't say I'm going to make a man more precious than fine gold. Okay? 13, I'm going to read 13 too. Therefore, while I shake the heavens and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts and in the day of his fierce anger. So when the Lord goes to show his fierce anger, what do you think, if you haven't stood upon being a man, what do you think is going to happen when the Lord shows his fierce anger? You ain't showed yourself and proved yourself to be a man enough for her to even follow you.
Precisely. You know, and it just closes to show you, you know what I mean? As the elder brother was saying, why is a man going to be more precious, as Zaquan just said? Because the fact that the Lord has imparted wisdom, knowledge, and understanding unto him. Yeah. And he's deprived the woman of the wisdom and understanding. Therefore, by your default, you know what I mean, the man is going to be more precious because the Lord made him more precious. You can get mad at the order all you want to, but this is the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. You know what I mean? He says he's a man of war. You know what I mean? He is a man. You know what I mean? That hierarchy, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh the head of Yahweh Shai the head of man, and man the head of the woman. Right. It's written. It ain't going to change. So no matter who y'all voted for or didn't vote for, the Lord's counsel is going to stand.
I got one for you. It's Proverbs 9 and 13. It say, a foolish woman is clamorous and she is simple and knowing nothing. And that's what a lot of these women have shown. That they are clamorous, they are foolish, and they don't know shit at all.
Right.
So ain't no way in hell you should ever let a woman try to rule over you anyway. Because she gonna lead you straight to destruction. The bitch barely know what she wanna eat every day. Let alone what the fuck she want. Tell a bitch save some money. Tell a bitch, bro, a woman think just because she have a college degree, oh, she on top of the world.
Right.
But the bitch single, miserable, ain't mad at the whole world, and can't get a man. You know why? Because it's not just about money, sweetheart. It's more about how you treat that man. Remember, you are a helpmeet. The Lord said when you get a wife, you get a possession. You are his. It's not, oh, he is yours. No. That's why when you go into Genesis, let's get Genesis real quick.
3 and 16 rules of desire to.
Because people forget these.
That's a perfect one there.
People forget that. Why the fuck a woman was created? It's just your desire shall be toward a husband. You got to believe.
This is Genesis 3 and 16. It says, unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. It says, in sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
Shall rule over thee. Not a woman rule over man. He shall rule over thee. So then, when he say something, do it. Hey, even if he rule you down the wrong path, bitch is a reason.
Guess what? You know what? And it's funny that you said that because that's absolutely was the thought process that I was just getting ready to say as it was being said. Because guess what?
Man.
He has, with his mind and his logic is going to be, you did what I said, so that's on me.
Y'all.
Right.
You did what I said, so that's on me.
And that's being holding ourselves accountable.
That's right.
Unlike what they do. And we rule through logic and tactician. Y'all rule through emotion. So your emotions get high and low, so you don't know which way to go. Right. But a man is always thinking it out, calculating it out. How do I make sure? And I was telling this to my son. The end of the day, you know what I mean? We making decisions to cover everything. Y'all making decisions for one thing. Right. We try to cover the whole thing that you don't even see. We looking beyond. We looking at the big picture. You looking at the picture in front of you.
And that's how come, when we decide to stop and listen to try to become the problem solver. Tell me everything. Let me hear everything that's going on, so I can formulate it. Everything. No, don't leave nothing out. Give me all of it. Like if there's an issue at the job, give me the issue as to who's what and who's playing what part in it, and this, that, and other, so I can take the whole thing under consideration and give you a solution that should solve all of it in one move.
Right.
I'm not trying to solve, okay, this bitch is that, but you ain't let me know that this bitch actually answers to this person, so even though you solved that bitch was able to talk to this person, and now your shit came back to you from that person.
Exactly, right. And that's a part of this. Let me get that Job 39:17, because that was powerful what you said, Pops. It says, because the Most High have deprived of wisdom, neither have he imparted unto our understanding. And this is what Pops was just going into. We're getting the whole conclusion of the whole story so we can best make the decision. If you give me a bit of information, how can you make the proper decision? Because you heated in an emotional state. Right. You know what I mean? You ain't thought through the process logically. You know what I mean? Right. And we're not saying, so don't misunderstand. We're not saying men don't get emotional. That's not what we're saying. We get emotional, but we pull it down and say, okay, let me make the best decision. Right. But you know what I mean? That doesn't, obviously, y'all, go ahead, Squire.
But we have to compartmentalize all these things all the time and whatnot. When it comes to, like, if your woman has a car, and it's doing what it's doing, I gotta figure out, okay, so how am I gonna be able to get all this shit done? Because I don't want to keep playing with this motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So how can I get all this shit rolled up into one nice little bundle? Let's figure out what that number is going to be, and let's get all of it done. So we ain't got to play this game, because especially here in the Chicagoland area, because it's getting ready to get cold, and nobody want to be fighting with 20 degrees below zero weather, trying to figure this shit out.
Right. And, if you watch all the TikToks on fucking YouTube, they'll tell you women don't respect simp men. Right. Women want to be led, not lead. If she leading you, she's raising a fucking child. Right. She don't need a grown-ass child. She need a fucking man to lead her. So don't let that bullshit new, the Lord create a new thing in the earth. Yeah, the Lord create a new thing in the earth where a woman surpasses a man. That's in error. Don't let that mislead you. If she's got to tell you what to do, what to wear, what to wash, you a fucking child. You not the fucking man. The fuck is madness.
Especially if she making decisions.
Right.
Matter of fact.
So soon she get to making decisions, you tell that bitch, hit the road, Jack. It don't come back.
No more,
man. And it's Ecclesiastes 7:25. It says, I apply my heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom, and the reason of things, and know the wickedness of folly, and even the foolishness of madness. See, even King Solomon, because this King Solomon, letting you know, he searched out all things.
Right.
He knew all things, even when it came down to a fucking woman.
Right.
He said, and I found more bitter than death the woman. So, hey, it's better to die than to be with a wicked ass woman, man.
Facts.
Because all she's gonna do is just cause stir. Hey, when a man can't fucking think straight, how the fuck he's gonna have everything else in order, man? Because you causing him ill. You got it.
Okay. And this is
I got a little bit more. I thought you were gonna tie in. So I thought you had something to say. Well, it say,
appreciate it.
Who heart is snares and nets and hands at bonds. So that whole mind is to trap you anyway.
Right.
Soon as they gain that little power, or soon they you not working, they want to throw it in your face. Bitch, I was taking care of you all these other years. Or bitch, all these other things, man. But they forget those things It say, whosoever please Yahweh shall escape for her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So if you ain't with Yahweh Shai, a lot of these niggas gonna fall anyway because they don't have the mindset to keep pushing forward, man. That's why you go on TikTok, you go on Instagram, you go on Facebook. A lot of these niggas run after the woman, and that's not what it's supposed to be anyway.
Exactly. Right. And so this bitch got a fucking 1,000 niggas in her DM. And this, I'm glad you said that. These bitches are so fucking dumb. You looking for a man and you got 400,000 motherfucking followers and you still ain't found a man? Bitch, you don't want a man. You know what I mean? You just want the attention.
Hey,
go ahead.
Like you said, you can have an average bitch that just say she got 400 or 500 men in her motherfucking DMs or whatever the case it might be. This, that, and other. She's taking the attention of a motherfucker that just want to fuck as opposed to he wants to be with her. But it's like, no, I just want to fuck.
And that's what you're drawing. You put in a big net and you caught everything. And the shit they're doing, and the ones who was looking at you say, well, you got enough in that net, I'm not jumping in there. Real men are like, you know what? You're not worth being a wife. You're a thought. You'll never be a wife. So y'all, that social media shit has backfired on you hoes. Y'all have put all y'all business out there, y'all OnlyFans, y'all treachery, y'all debauchery, y'all whoredoms, and you wonder why you still fucked up. Right. What real man is going to want to go with a bitch who got 500 niggas like the elder just said in her DM and she'd have probably slept with 250 of them? Because you can't make a decision. You go in a fucking store looking for clothes, you don't know what to put on. It's the same applies with the men. Hey. You got 500 decisions to make. How you gonna make it? It's overload. You don't know what to do.
Bitch got new clothes in the closet, still talking about she ain't got nothing to wear.
Ain't got nothing to wear. This is what we talking about, devoid of understanding. You want it all and don't understand it all.
Let me get this scripture out. This is Sirach 25:21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. Okay? Why? Because how many motherfuckers are locked up right now behind some what they perceive to be a beautiful ass woman?
Yep.
That adored attention. You took out trying to do something nice. Maybe you say, I'm gonna take out to dinner. We'll catch a movie or we might stop at a club or whatever. And this, that, and other. You've done this. And now you got the 5 heartbeats and talking about every night I gotta prove my love.
Exactly.
On some dumb shit and whatnot. Or this one. This is 22. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impotence, and much reproach. Now the bitch want to get beside herself.
Yeah, I got 4 college degrees. I got a job at IBM. All that shit's going to be over with soon.
You know what? And that's why we try to tell motherfuckers this and get motherfuckers to understand it. Like I said, you got a lot of fucking MGTOW men are saying a lot of the stuff that we had already been saying on some level anyway, because it doesn't matter to us. Because guess what? Her money is her money. She don't want to share it. She want to make that money and buy shit for herself, for the most part. If she got a kid, she might do that part. But as far as really trying to floss and flex for her dude on him, that ain't what she trying to do for the most part. As a matter of fact, she'll give him up. If she can give a motherfucker $25,000 watch, she's expecting $100,000 car.
Easy. And they had a TikTok a long time ago where they asking men and women the same question. If you and your spouse was in the water and one of y'all was drowning, who would you save? All the women said they would save themselves. And all the men say they would save their wife.
Right.
Just letting you know that this woman is all about herself.
Well, that's why the scripture tells you, that's why the scriptures tell the man to love his wife, but it tells the woman to submit herself to her.
Right.
Because, hey, when you read the scripture, they say what? The glory of a man is his wife. Right. But guess what? The glory of a woman should be her husband, but guess what? It's her fucking hair. She always in the fucking mirror. Do my hair look good? Yep. Do this and that. Bitch, shut up.
But that's why she gotta submit, so that when that frivolous dumb shit that she wants to talk about is irrelevant. Cause, like I said, I'll tune in long enough to fix a problem. I'll tune in long enough to be able to comprehend what it is that you're saying when I need to. But you're not going to have me as a motherfucking sounding block for every little bit of fucking trivial bullshit you want to talk about.
Right.
I ain't that. I ain't that.
I ain't that
You,
either.
you
Right.
call your girl that y'all had that conversation.
Right,
All
right.
them 1,000 niggas in your DM. I
Right.
got one for you. Let you
Go ahead, beloved.
This first Esdras, Esdras 4 and 18. It say, yet if a man have gathered together gold and silver or any goodly thing, do they not love a woman which is comely and favor and beauty? And letting all these things go, do they not great or even open mouth fix their eyes fastened on her? Because
Which
like
one
I
you
said,
at? First, Ezra, what?
4 and 19 now.
Slug
Like I said, the glory of a man is his woman. So he's gonna do everything in his power to protect her, provide for her.
If she on point.
If she, like I, con. Like,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I knew you was gonna turn in somewhere. And have not all men more desire to her than it to silver or gold or any goodly thing whatsoever. A man loved leaving his own father and brought him up in his own country and cleaving to his wife. Because in the law, when you have sex with a woman, guess what? Y'all become twain, meaning one.
Yep.
Y'all come one.
Yeah.
Right? It said he stick not to spend his life he stick not to spend his life with his wife, remembering their father nor mother or their country. But this also you know that women have dominion over you, and do not you labor and toil and give and bring all to a woman. And that's a lot of these simple niggas do.
Yep.
They go to work and bring their whole check home to a woman.
Yep.
And you know what? And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna stop you there. My dad did that. Okay? But my dad had a motherfucker. My dad was a fucking mechanic. So he could afford to do that shit and then go out there in the garage and
Right.
make twice, if not 3 times the amount that he had brought home. So, as they say, don't ask me for anything that check that I done gave you and what you making can't cover.
Right.
Because that's what you got to work with.
Y'all.
Right.
Hey, that's what you got to work with. And fuck, $500 to bring home in the motherfucking 70s was good money.
Great money.
Great money.
Bitch, we can't bring home $500 now and be great.
Hell no.
Absolutely.
So stop tripping, bitch. They say, yet a man take his sword and go away to rob and steal and to sail upon the sea and upon the rivers, and look upon a lion and go in the darkness, and when he has stolen, spoiled, or robbed, he bring it to his love. And that's what niggas do.
Yep.
That's literally what niggas do. Simp ass niggas, man.
Yep.
They say, wherefore a man love his wife better than father or mother. Yea, many that have run out their wits for women and become servants for their sake. And that's what a lot of you niggas do. They forget that you are the prize. They always say they the prize, but no, you the prize. And it's
Right.
going to be showing soon. See, women don't realize when the economy, go tell that bitch go hunt. Tell that bitch to go out there and take care of everything. That bitch will fall under pressure.
Oh, hey, they fold on pressure. They fold, and they've done it continuously, and they've showed you that on TV. What's the movie? What's the TV show called? The Survivor.
Right.
When they take a group of men and a group of women and put the women in one spot, the men in another spot. The women arguing about this, that, and the other, and whatnot. The men have figured out who likes to do what. Y'all go do this. You do what? You do this, then that. Y'all go start building this shit for us and this, that, and other. And they've had that shit together. By the end of the night, they got a fire going. They got motherfucking teepees or tents or whatever built and whatnot. Somebody that caught some motherfucking fish.
No.
Right.
Okay, and they cooking that. And they done gutted this motherfucker and got him on an open flame or whatnot.
Right.
They cooking the motherfucker.
Yep.
Right, and they sitting there talking about, okay, and they planning on what they gonna do in the morning to make this shit keep on going.
Facts.
It says, verse 27, many have perished, have erred in sin for women, man, and that's what it is. Hey, we watched the whole video of the brother Osh, man, one of the whole video. The bitch said, well, I don't need a man. I love being single. But then when your car break down, she said, instead of, I don't need a man, I'm going to the mechanic. Bitch, you still going to a man?
Right.
9 times out of 10, I don't see too many female mechanics.
Right. Bottom line is, you know what I mean? It's just madness. Let me get that Job 31. I was at 30, giving out that
I'm gonna get this right.
Job 30, I think.
Isaiah 4:1.
Yeah.
In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Why is a woman going to want to take away her reproach? That's going to be the reproach, the scorn, the taunt, the scorn, reproach, resting upon condition of shame, disgrace. Why? Because they're not going to want to be that Ecclesiastes. What's that? Is that Ecclesiastes? Trampled down like the mire in the street? No, that ain't that. That's one. It's something else though. But yeah, be trampled down like the mire of the street, man. That's what.
It's Micah 2:10.
Yeah, Micah
she
2:10.
that is my enemy.
Yeah. She that is my enemy.
Micah 7.
Micah 7, God, yeah.
Micah 7.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, she's gonna be trampled down like that. Oh, I know what I'm thinking. Yeah, oppression make a wise man. But yeah, see, and this is oppression. This is oppression for us to have to be made subject to our women the way we have.
Yeah.
But that was also part of the curse that was going to come upon us. So now, as men of the Lord, we understand that curse. So now, guess what? Since we understand that curse, we able to kind of sift through the bullshit and even understand that you don't even understand the bullshit. These women don't even understand the bullshit that they call themselves trying to put out. Not understand the demons that's on their ass, making them fulfill these curses and whatnot in the first place. So that's why, that's like the brother was ratting with authority when we first started. That's why you got to stand tall in the midst of this shit, because that bitch don't even understand that the demons that's running her mind at that moment of time is, like I said, is gonna have her out there stranded when the shit hit the fan, and she gonna be talking about how her dude understood all the shit. What the fuck happened? And he gonna be like the motherfucking what's that? The Spinners, lost and turned out.
Right.
But you lost and turned out now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Was that what was that? Don't give thy strength to that woman.
I got it right up.
Okay,
That's the spirit. It's Proverbs 31.
Yeah.
and 3. It said, "Give not thy strength into a woman, nor the ways to that which destroy kings." You got it, beloved.
No, yeah. So that's the bottom line. The Lord has given you the strength to go out and carry out His will, right? And to be what He would have you to be.
You her salvation.
Exactly.
She don't even realize that. You her salvation. She's got to come up under your cloak and whatnot, your hedge of protection, the same way you're trusting Yahweh Shai to come up under His hedge of protection.
That's right.
Facts.
And that's the bottom line. You know what I mean? The Lord put us in our roles and our positions, our lots for a reason.
Hey, scriptures call the men of the Lord saviors, right?
Facts.
Plural.
Right.
Plural.
And y'all gonna find out. It's coming down the pipeline. Like the elder brother just said. This shit about to hit the motherfucking wild west at untold levels. Yeah. We gonna see how strong, independent, and proud your ass is when a group of motherfucking niggas standing right in your fucking front door and you ain't got no man. You got motherfucking your butch girlfriend, and that bitch that ran and locked herself in the closet.
As a matter of fact, she know she pretty. Hey, your butch girlfriend knew that she was actually prettier than you, so she done went ahead in the closet because she know what's getting ready to come down.
No, so y'all gonna see. You know what I mean? All that tough talk, all that, you know what I mean, thinking you the shit, you gonna see. It's coming down the wire.
Right.
And we can't wait because the Lord's gonna humble y'all ass something drastically. And it's overdue. Because Esau have built y'all up a false sense of security. You can call on the Centurions. You get Section 8, welfare, link, all this type of shit that's got you propped over the man. Right. And he give you a little job, you know what I mean? So you think you above the man because you make $2 more than him and he less than the man. All that shit is for naught.
Hey, that bomb ass bitch is getting ready to become a bomb ass bitch.
Easily. And we're going to see how tough you are in a minute. And we hope this is edifying. Y'all got anything else? Nope. With that, we want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, tosses, truth, and rule well. Till next time, Shalom, Juan Asherallah, and a Baba Ball.